Welcome to the Harris Show. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem. I got my sister and co-host, Angie Ang.
What's good? What's good?
We'll get right into it. This topic is really for her because she's a big Beyonce fan.
Big B.
So, ISU, Indiana State University. I feel like I had to say that because
Yeah, I didn't even know ISG.
yeah, I realized when I was reading that, I was like, that could be any
That could be that could be
Iowa
Iowa, it
State.
could be Idaho. Yeah.
So Indiana State University student went on this racist rant about Beyonce and country. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put it in right here.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country. I don't care. And I wish I meant that in the nicest way. But babe, I know you were raised in the country, or your grandparents were, I guess, your great granny and grandpas, but they was picking, okay? They wasn't planting. Just keep that in mind. They wasn't making money. It was getting sold for money. You ain't country.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on? I guess you just have the floor. I don't. Go ahead.
I mean, I feel like we already like touched on it when we were talking about Beyonce even releasing her country album. We said this was gonna happen. Like we fully were aware that people are gonna come out and say some wildly racist things. I just don't know why they'd be feeling so comfortable to post it online. That's where it's just like, okay, all right. And then, you're going to have the people who agree with the ignorance. And then you have the people who are on the other side are like, fuck you. Yeah, you stupid. I just think that one woman creating a country album, causing all this chaos is insane to me. Like,
yeah,
Beyonce dropping was clearly ruffling a lot of feathers, but you know what? Fuck them. Nah, I'm still bumping that album. It's so good.
It's for the people who are
So
like the people who really have a problem, or to get off my lawn type of people.
it's definitely the you don't belong here. What are you doing in my town? Type of people.
Yeah, because I told you how I actually feel. I'm not gonna come to the internet and give well, I don't give a shit. I don't really think that it's a country album either, guys.
Mm-hmm.
But
she stated it's not a country album.
the Beyonce album.
It came from her mouth. So it's like
there's country on it.
Yeah.
And I think the overall goal when she was creating that album was probably country, but I think probably somewhere in the process, she's like, yo, I got this bigger vision to touch about genres. This is why I thought that one song, Ya Ya, is the biggest song, because it like centers what the fuck the album is about. But
I wanted to ask you, sorry to switch gears, like now that it's been a couple weeks, are your top still the same? Because mine have changed.
It's still Bodyguard.
Oh, okay. Is it really, Jamal?
That fucking song is. You know what it is too? I just recorded a podcast episode with this person. Her name is Autumn, and the dude's name is Kendall. And honestly, if our schedules work better, I would want to do a music podcast with just those two, because I know they're not going to be controversial, and they believe what they say, and they got some good takes. And we were talking about Beyonce and stuff like that, and I was all like, man, I don't know what it is with Bodyguard. I was like, that shit sounds like Raphael Sadiq is like all over it. And then I looked it up. I was like, oh, he is.
It is, yeah.
That's why I like it so much. I was like, anytime he's done a song with Beyonce, I've liked it. Like, Cuff It was probably my favorite song off Renaissance. So I'm like, oh, maybe it's Raphael Sadiq that I'm really like, because I'm a big fan of his, and Tony and all that stuff. So Bodyguard is definitely still my favorite song off of it. So I don't know if it changed.
Okay.
I like that one song that's way too short more.
Is it Flamenco?
No.
I love Flamenco.
What is it called? Because I haven't heard the album in like a week. I've been listening to a lot of hip hop last week. I'm behind on like a whole bunch of albums and shit. So
It's a lot dropping out of like I can't keep up. It's like a lot of tours, a lot of albums. I'm like, this
these
is too much.
tours is.
It's too much.
I'm like, fuck, man. Normally I have money to like just blow like that, but I'm like, I can't. Desert Eagle is the song I'm thinking of.
Oh, I love Desert Eagle. Yeah,
Fucking way too short.
yeah, it is.
Way too short.
It
It's like
is.
a minute.
It
It's like, come
Yeah.
on.
Come on, girl.
I dislike the Post Malone song a lot more though. I would say
I
that.
love that song.
I feel like he could have
love it.
got like an actual country person.
I love the song.
I would have liked to see what's the Tennessee whiskey guy.
Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton would have been better on that song.
I love it, but yeah, I think that Two Hands to Heaven goes crazy. That shit go crazy. And then the fact that Drea Kelly did the choreography to it, and everyone's been. Have you seen those videos or not? That's why you don't know what I'm talking about. We're on two different sides of TikTok.
Well, the thing is, I was on a good side of TikTok. Oh, well, and because we're gonna be way off if I go into what I got into a little. You know what? We're gonna move forward. We got time later. I'll explain. Because I got into a little back and forth, and I've been on the wrong side. I'm trying to slowly get my way back to music talk because
okay.
I got to.
Well, yeah, watch it. When you see those videos, it's so funny.
I did go. I went viral
for the Meg Thee Stallion thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you sick little, you're nasty. Then I'm reading the comments, I'm like, you're all nasty.
I was like, this is a fucking video, got like
hilarious.
500K views.
Yeah,
I'm like, ain't this a bitch? I was like, I'm not even in the video. The black screen, like it's a bitch. Like the video I put.
I've been watching those videos like crazy.
The video I was just being thirsty, and that fucking blew up. Ain't that crazy? But speaking of Meg Thee Stallion and the challenge that she talked about, Meg Thee Stallion has a challenge that got girls shaking that ass. I would put a clip in here, but that might get taken down by YouTube.
You can't post that. She could barely post.
But with every good thing, there's always some haters.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So there's been plenty of think pieces. And I've said what I said. I feel like it's better coming from you. So how do you feel about the think pieces, about people saying this puts women back or it's degrading and stuff like that? What are
them dancing, them twerking?
Yeah, them showing that ass.
I just don't see the connection how twerking and dancing devalues a woman. I'm just like, just say you don't value women to begin with, because if someone dancing brings their value down, like what? That makes no sense to me. Like women can't just have fun. They was not doing it for any other reason but just to have fun.
Yeah, that's it. I don't begin with.
Oh, I know. It looks all cloudy because of your background thing. Yeah, I thought that was so stupid. I hate when it's other women saying it. It's just like, you're not a girl's girl. Clearly, you're not a girl's girl, or you just coming from a place of hateration because you can't shake it like that. Because honestly, I was enjoying those challenges. I was like, good God. When I saw Meg's, I was like, okay. And then it just kept coming. I was like,
there was no warning. I opened Instagram to post my music podcast, Open Mic, which is out every Wednesday. I opened it to post that, and I was like, damn, what am I on here for? I literally was like, damn, just looking at Meg Thee Stallion. And I didn't even post the music podcast that day because I literally was just looking at Meg Thee Stallion. I watched that video like 3 times. I was
gonna say I watched it on a loop, and then I was in the back of an Uber like, let me turn this out. I was mesmerized. But no, I think that's so dumb. Like, oh, it devalues women. Like they're degrading themselves for shaking some ass. Everybody shake a little ass. It's okay. Who gives a fuck?
I think personally that this is so stupid that like a 30-second video of a woman shaking her ass and people are like saying, what do you bring to the table? You can shake your ass and still be a doctor and bring a lot to the table. That is such a stupid argument. And the people who usually make this argument are the people who do everything for a man's intention.
That's what I'm saying.
Like maybe like people are like, oh, what do you bring to the table for a man? Who gives a fuck what
nothing.
man thinks? That's not for men.
You gotta be like, I'm sitting at the table. Like the fuck? What do I bring to the table? Is crazy.
A table, motherfucker. They bring the table.
I'm the
They
table,
are
the
table.
meal, the utensils, the tablecloth, the napkin. What
It's
the fuck?
It's just stupid because people are gonna like, oh, it's gonna go from twerking, then it's gonna go from how you dress, then it's gonna go from how you put your makeup on. Where's the like when do we stop? It's just so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, and then there's like I'm seeing people like, oh, Meg Thee Stallion is not a woman. Like, what?
Crazy. They did the same thing to Sierra. They did the same thing to Sierra back
And
in the
listen,
day.
and it was weird because I was like, man, Sierra's so fine. And
I always wonder where those rumors just came out.
And it was everywhere. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, we can't even talk about it now because people are like, Sierra's a man, and you're like, well, I don't like men, so you can't even really talk about it as a fucking teenager because you're not even educated enough to, and it's like that's such a stupid. She didn't even look. There's nothing about Sierra that
I just think
I never understood that. I never understood that.
To say Meg's not a woman is crazy. Like, please,
listen,
please.
Meg. Hey Meg,
God bless her. I didn't know that thing could move.
I think you're a woman. You don't have to prove yourself to me, Meg Thee Stallion. In fact, you can fly me out. You can trick me however you want. You feel me?
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? You can like use me, like how you be talking in these songs, how you be using these men. Let me be that man that gets you.
And I seen Lottos. I seen Miss Twerk some. I seen all wonderful challenges. That was my timeline. Congrats to those women. That's all I'm saying.
Honestly, like I feel bad for the women who got that back there but can't shake it like that.
That's crazy. That I do like that song though. That Glorilla and Meg song.
Glorilla, get it glow, get it glow. I like that song.
I'm so mad her tour, man. I couldn't even get tickets for the LA. Boom, gone. I'm like, okay, let me try something else. All the tickets, like this, gone quick.
She's not coming to the Bay Area.
No.
What, Meg? What the fuck?
No, she's not.
Like, take one of them LA shows and give us one.
We're only getting one LA show.
Oh, there's only one LA show?
Yes, there's only one LA show. She said, fuck LA. Y'all not getting nothing. So
we deserve a Bay Area deserves it. You know what I'm saying?
It's unfortunate because I would have loved to see Meg, man, but it's okay. I don't need to be going.
There's so many concerts going.
I know I'm going to SIR in August.
Ooh,
I'm going to San Diego.
I was gonna buy a ticket to SIR, but
yeah, I'm going to SIR. But I think that would probably be it because I can't afford all these goddamn.
But Bruno's going on tour too.
When in 2024?
In August in LA, 2 shows. I think they're a Saturday and Sunday show too.
They're already on sale?
Yeah.
They not sold out?
I don't know. I didn't look because I'm not gonna be able to go.
No, I know. That's like, let me move on because I'm I'm mad. I'm like,
all right. So something that I find very entertaining is the soft guy era. The soft guy era that's been going on TikTok is where I seen it. And I laugh at the videos, but again, with every good thing, there's negativity. And there are people who are actually mad about this. Go ahead and explain your thoughts. I actually want to hear your opinion
about the soft guy. Okay, I'll tell mine, you tell yours because obviously you're a guy. I don't think it's completely ridiculous for someone to want to be wanted, to be, treated right. The video I saw that was funny, the guy was like, I'm out at the store and you asking me what I'm doing. Why are you not sending me money to pay for my He's like, get off my phone. Why are you not asking to pay for half? And I just died laughing because I'm like, oh my God. It sounds so sassy, but it's like, I fuck with it. Am I personally engaging in soft guy era? Probably not. Probably not. I'm not, but that's from a broke college student. But anyways, I think it's nice. I think it's funny that men, not funny, but I think it's okay that men want to be spoiled and treated, nicely, taken out on dates, get the princess treatment. I think that's fine.
I don't even think it's like princess treatment. I think like for men to be like, yeah, I want you to buy me a dinner every now and then, or go
Yeah.
pay for me to get a massage, or buy
Yeah.
me some shit, and people are all like, ugh, you just want to be a woman so bad. That's insane to me when you think of it. You
But the
just
thing
want to be
is,
the woman.
too, most people probably already do that in relationships,
Yeah,
but it's just, yeah.
like if I'm in a relationship with somebody and you get one time, I give you a pass once. You don't go all out for me on like a birthday or Christmas
Mhm.
anniversary. You get one because your money might be low.
Yeah, that's what
We've
I'm
all
saying.
been there. You get one, but you do not get multiple.
You get one.
Yeah, you get one, but you're gonna make me a dinner.
Mm.
You're gonna make something handmade. You're gonna do something. I don't subscribe to the like, oh, you want to be a woman. And okay, fuck it.
I think it's just like people want to feel special.
Yeah. And I think I'm a bad bitch. So fuck it. Say I want to be a woman. Whatever. You better treat me like a bad bitch. Fly me out.
Bad
Book
bitch
me a
trivia for
hotel.
all.
I think it's personally stupid. Like,
Yeah.
and we can't have men are having fun with it, but a lot of
The videos are so funny. I'm like, oh my god.
a lot of the
My
stuff
soft guy era.
a lot of the stuff like I seen a girl go like she was like she commented on this dude thing like, oh, y'all just want to be women so bad, like y'all can't even buy your
Mm,
own stuff. And then like and then he was like, you right, shawty, you right. Men, when they have this type of reaction, you don't even entertain them, block them, protect
mm.
peace. And he was all like soft guy era. He was
Dead.
he was all like, if she's not offering to buy you meals, like what is she there for? What
Soft guy era.
he said, like he said, if I'm hungry and you're not telling me where I want to eat.
Mm, yeah.
But the thing
It's funny because I mean, I've seen videos like that from women
I've had
for
women say
years.
these things to me.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that,
Yeah.
that. And to hear men like turn it back on them and they're like,
Mhm.
what the fuck? Like how ridiculous y'all be sounding, y'all saying like, oh, I can never pay for a meal. Like I
Yeah.
get like first date, even
Mhm.
second, third date. But if
Mhm.
we're dating, you could buy a meal every now and then.
Yeah.
Not fucking crazy. And most people in relationships do these things.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. That it's just I think when it comes to like just like casual dating, it's probably not as common, but like
yeah, my dynamic.
full-blown relationships, it usually, unless, someone prefers to be the provider for all, but usually you're spending some money here and there. But
I would say
yeah,
this
I like it. I think it's funny.
to any woman who might potentially date me, there will never be a time where I'm paying for everything. Even if there will never be a time where I'm paying for everything.
Mm.
And what are you bringing to me? I don't even like saying that, but like,
I was about to say, Jamal, we just had this.
if,
What are you
if I'm paying
bringing?
for everything, what are you doing though? Then,
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm paying for everything, and you're not doing anything for me as far as like taking care of me.
Mm-hmm.
Then what are we doing? That's
Mm.
like like, where are we friends?
I mean,
Are you just giving me vagina? Like, I can pay for that. If I'm going to pay for everything,
mm-hmm.
I'll rather just pay for me and then pay for vagina.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
I'd
god.
rather fly out a Meg the Stallion
Mm-hmm.
than deal with somebody who's not going to like treat me right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who's not going to text me good morning, make me
Mm-hmm.
a breakfast every now and then, cook dinner.
Okay, but what if they were doing all that, you would feel, and you were paying for everything, you would feel
If
like that.
I will never listen, I will never pay. we're gonna get that off right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if I paid in majority of the relationship, or I've been in 2 big long relationships, I paid for 80% of the shit.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, as long as they're doing something.
They're bringing other shit to the table. They're doing other things. They're also not like, oh, I will never like buy a meal for you. Sometimes I ain't got it.
Yeah.
And if I ain't got it, that means we're not gonna go out and eat when you got it. That's insane to me. I gotta have it for us to go out.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. I'm glad you asked that because I was sounding a little dog.
He was going down a different path, but I knew what you meant.
Yeah, because if somebody get the clip of that.
Yeah, no, I knew what you meant, but I was just like, let's clarify this.
And everything's not even financial either.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people like in relationships, like they don't need you to bring in finances. They need you to like just have a conversation and be a shoulder to cry on. Support, but not me. I need you to. I need you to also treat me how you want to be treated. If you want massages, I want a massage too. You want to go out to eat and somebody buy a meal for you? So do I. What the fuck?
Yeah.
We both want the same thing.
Yeah, equal treatment.
We could take turns. Like people want this old age of like how it used to be.
We're not in that economy. We're not in that same.
Back in those times, a fucking big double cost $1. That shit is like $4 now. We live in
Isn't that crazy? I don't want to go on this whole capitalist conversation.
Oh, hey, because I went on a rant a long time ago. And
I can't believe the prices of some of these things. I'm like,
people keep saying inflation, right? And it's like, what the fuck did that have to do with us? Because we didn't get a raise. Well, I got a raise, but people didn't get a raise.
I work for free.
Yeah, people don't get a raise, so they say inflation. But when shit went back to normal, your prices stay the same. Ain't no way in hell. Like I went grocery shopping the other day, and I was like, damn, $75. This shit used to cost me $49 for what I'm getting.
Isn't that crazy?
I didn't even get enough for like a full thing of groceries. I got things for like 3 days because I need to go.
Man, let me tell you, the Walmart delivery thing, it was set on your address. The price difference is crazy. Your shit is like $2 more out there.
I know that. I told y'all. See, people thought I was tripping. I said that like restaurants here cost more money. Like BJ's in the Bay Area costs more than BJ's down there. I don't fucking understand why.
It's crazy.
It should be one standard price.
Yeah.
I should not be paying more because I live in a place that costs more.
Yeah.
If you're a fucking restaurant like a BJ's.
And location is crazy too, because like if you're closer to like attractions, like theme parks and shit, you're gonna pay a grip. But if you go 2 miles out, the shit is normal now.
It is kind of crazy. When I went to North Carolina for Dreamville, I got food. I ordered food. It was like $14 for 2 meals. It was $14.
Damn.
And then I was like, shit, I'm just gonna Uber Eats it. I could have walked and got it. It was so close. And I was like, they can just bring that shit to me. $14. I was like, I was paying like $25 meal. 14 for both of us. You can even get a good tip. Because I anticipated spending way more. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's ridiculous how they do that. I don't understand how people keep justifying these things either. Like, oh, these companies, like, they're losing money. No, they're not. They got bailed out. They're not losing money.
And did you see the 99-cent store closing?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree gonna close.
I know. I was like, Dollar Tree next.
Because I went to Dollar Tree to get a broom, and why the fuck did I have to pay for the stick and the fucking? What the fuck? Who they think they are? $2.50 for that. I was like, I'm just going to go to Walmart. Who the fuck is? I'm trying not to go to Walmart. I'm trying to go to Dollar Tree and the small stores for like the small things. But I'm like, and I'm trying to stop using Amazon as much. But I'm like, why the fuck would I stop using these things if y'all gonna charge me more
it's
for
crazy.
the same shit.
It's
Now,
crazy.
for the black business, I don't have no problem paying more for that shit because I know they're a small business. Dollar Tree, who the fuck? Why the fuck am I paying $1.25 for the stick part, and then $1.25 for the little broom part?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It makes no fucking sense. And I'm just like, what the fuck? When did that become a thing?
This is the life we're living. Expensive everywhere. That's why I'm like, when I hear these conversations about like, oh, paying for dates, and all, I'm like, shit, everyone's trying to survive right now. We're on survival mode, and not everybody got it like that.
I think personally,
money is hard to come by.
I think in dating, and this is just me, and I know people are gonna have opinions. I think every first date should be 50-50. Because that eliminates all the entitlement on both sides. That means because men be expecting things when they pay for everything. Right or wrong, I'm not gonna get into that because I don't think you should expect. They're not obligated to give you the draws.
Yeah,
men be expecting things when they pay for everything, especially if they take you to like a fancy ass restaurant. I think first dates 50-50. Just split it in right down the middle. So nobody can say anything. If it ain't going well, leave.
Yeah, someone was telling me about like this new trend thing is like not first dates, they just go meet up first to see if it's even worth their time. So it's like, I'm like, that's kind of cool. Like, let's meet at a park or something real quick, see if we're vibing before we even agree to a date. I thought
that's not what women want.
That's not what. No.
That's not what,
Jamal. Until you a woman, you can't say it's not what women want.
I know for a fact a woman is, unless she's really interested in you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but if I'm talking to a girl that I haven't met and it's on fucking one of these apps, if I'm like, yeah, let's just meet in the park for our first date, you know how creepy that is?
That's what I'm saying. It's not a date. They're not calling it. It's just to see if
they like a meetup. Like they just see see each other and see like if the vibe is on. Oh, I don't know what the fuck. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, someone was telling me like that's what the young kids are doing nowadays.
I know as far as going on dates, a lot of people say in reality that they're interested in the parks and stuff like that, but they really ain't.
It depends on the person, I guess. Honestly, for a first date, I never want to do something just nothing too crazy, just in case I'm not feeling it and I gotta escape. I need to be in a spot where I could just leave easily.
I probably would never go to the movies.
I would say movies is a no, unless it's like the end of the date, like we've already done shit, and it's like, oh, let's go.
Because even then, because say you go to dinner and the movies, right? You go to dinner first.
I also don't like going to dinner first because I'm trying to smash my food down. I do not want to have conversation. It's like I'm trying to eat.
I personally like. I haven't been on a first date in fucking long. I don't even know how it is anymore. But I personally would want to do something that's going to put us get to know each other, where we have actual fucking conversation. Because like you, when I'm eating,
I'm not hearing nothing you say. I'm like,
especially if we go to a place where I really fucks with.
Yeah.
Once the food comes out, I'm going to go silent. I'm going to stop talking, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna be off put by that. So let's just do something I don't even know. I like stuff that's gonna when I want to go on a date. It's been so long since I've been on a first date, so I don't know what environment is. But I want to do something that's we do something you want to do and something I want to do. 2 dates in one. You know,
that's fun.
That's what I personally want to do. But I don't. Again, I'm not going on dates until I have the funds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And taxes are due tomorrow, so I know I'm not going to get fucking money. When this come out, it's tax day. And I know I'm at the old fucking money. I haven't filed my taxes yet.
We're just living in a time. That's why I'm just trying to give everyone a little bit of grace, because I'm like, it's hard to survive out here now. everyone's just trying to make a living and support their families, support themselves, and
Yeah, I don't care how people make their money anymore. I used to care, but I'm all like, you gotta show some feet to make some money.
do
Fucking,
your thing, boo.
my feet look cute enough. I would fucking
There be some people out there who want to see. It don't matter.
nah, my feet are ugly. I barely have a nail on my pinky toe.
But also too, I was talking about this, like how that shit is competitive too, like because everybody, there's a market for it. Everybody's, you gotta like sell yourself, like you gotta market yourself, like I'm the best. Come look at my toes. Come look at my, it's just a lot.
Yeah, and in a world where I can get stuff for free, I personally would never pay for it. But I support the people who do pay.
Amen.
I'll pay for a friend
Everybody gotta make a
if
living.
they needed it, but I'd rather just give you the money and not support your pay for the service.
Yeah.
If it's like a friend and they need money, because I will never. But we got off track. I don't even know where the fuck we are.
Well, I don't know, how did we start this conversation?
But you have anything else before we get out of here? Because I'm not going to talk about the beef I got into on camera.
No, I don't think so. Oh, we were talking about soft guy era. I was like, how the fuck do we get on that conversation?
I
No.
love the soft guy era. I like that men are having values and shit.
Right. You
like
know
that.
your worth. You know what you deserve.
You know what it is too? Before we get off, y'all can't like tell us that we are emotionally unavailable and unstable and we need to go through mental health or therapy and all that. When these niggas is going to therapy and realize they got value and now y'all are mad that they got value.
That's because the people saying I need to also go go to mental health.
K Michelle said like I don't, when my man cries in front of him, I don't feel supported, protected.
That's crazy.
Fucking problem. Anyways,
that's crazy.
This has been the Harris Show. I've been your host, Jamal Radio Raheem, with my sister and co-host, Angie Ang. We'll see y'all when we see y'all. I don't even want to say next week because you never know.
See you when we see you.